Your very best business idea is sitting right under your nose. You just can't see it yet. This AI prompt that I'm about to share with you, the money prompt, will show you exactly who will pay you and what to sell them based on what you already know how to do. I can't believe that it's taking me this long to share this with you. My bad, I'm sorry, and I'm going to make up for it today in this video and this super awesome prompt. It is called the money prompt, and here's exactly what it does. So we're inside of ChatGPT, and I want you to use my skills, and you're just going to insert. This is all you need to know. Insert your top skills from your 9 to 5 job, any experience that you have in life, like a skill or a hobby that you have. Maybe you went through a life transformation, like you lost weight or you got out of debt, stuff that you're good at. And you're going to put that in this prompt right here to build, and I'm going to tweak this a little bit, to build an online business, right? Because most people want to build something online. If you don't want to build an online business, then just take online out of here. Give me 3 types of people most likely to pay for help in this area right now. The biggest problems they are actively spending money to solve. What they've already tried that hasn't worked, so I can position myself differently. This is huge. The transformation they dream about in their own words. This is so good. Seriously. The 3 micro niche angles inside this space that would let me stand out quickly. So that's a niching down. Finally, cross-check all of this against my skills, knowledge, experience, and suggest 5 ways I could package what I know into a product or service they could buy. Now, some of you might be thinking, Brian, I don't know what my skills are. Stick around. I'm going to show you how to extract that out of you. But let's go through the prompt first. So let's just say you're going to use your job. And I would just go right in here and just say, just copy this out, right? In my job as an HR manager to build an online business. All right. Now let's go back here, and this, you'll say the same thing. So against all of this, against my skills, against my, you can just say skills, right? Because it's going to know that you're an HR, skills, knowledge, experience. Just leave that as is. Let's see what it comes up with. This is exciting. A lot of people have used this prompt. I've given it to my mastermind members. I've given it to a lot of my members inside of Mindset School. Again, I just can't believe I haven't thought of sharing it here. Like, I can't think of everything, but I thought of this and I said, would be a great video, because a lot of you are stuck with who to sell to and what to actually sell them, because you do have ideas and you do have skills. So the 3 types of people most likely to pay for HR help online: small business owners, yes; mid-level managers, employees stuck in corporate jobs, your past self. The biggest problems they're spending money to solve. This is really important, because these are the people that you want to go after. These are the problems that are hurting them, right? These are the things that they're looking to spend money on, which is where you come in as an HR manager, or whatever you put in for your skills. Recruiting and retention, huge. It's hard to keep talent. And as an HR manager, you know that. Leadership and management skills, career growth. Okay, what they've already tried that didn't work: download generic HR templates, bought big box online courses, hired expensive consultants, tried doing it themselves with ChatGPT and Google. The transformation they dream about in their own words: I just want a simple, repeatable system for managing my team without HR drama. I wish I could actually feel confident as a leader instead of winging it every day. These are pretty good. 3 micro niche angles to stand out quickly. How can you drill deeper and go into a smaller group of people? Everyone talks about niching down, right? HR made simple for small businesses. First-time manager accelerator. Like, that's very specific for a first-time manager. A 30-day boot camp for new managers. Helping first-time managers get better at their job. That is something people will always pay for, if you can help them get better at their jobs, because they're going to be nervous, right? Like, I need some tools, some resources, because maybe the boss doesn't have that, right? They just need to be able to do better here. So they're going to look for outside stuff. Corporate escape plan for HR burnouts. Cross-check with your skills. And 5 productized offers. You could put as many as you want in here. As an HR manager, you've done all this, right? So you've got a digital playbook. So now it's telling you, all right, here are the offers: digital playbook or a mini course, manager accelerator program, done with you policy pack, membership community. Bottom line. So want me to draft a simple positioning statement and taglines for each of those three audiences so you can test which one resonates fast. Here's my caution to you. Don't go down rabbit holes. What I would want you to do is simply pick one of these, right? And the other thing that you can just simply say is, which I love, based on the biggest pain point and profitability, which one should I pick and why? Want some help here, as opposed to just going down the rabbit hole. Like, I want to make a decision here. Pain versus profit analysis. Small business owners, startup founders, pain level is very high, right? Hiring, firing, compliance. So it's given the analysis. Recommendation, start with small business owners. Why them? Their pain is urgent. They have money. They're already spending. You can package your knowledge as. So now it's giving you these ideas here, okay? And this video is not about necessarily how to build this thing. It's giving direction on the idea. Now, I told you that I was going to help you with, I don't know what my skills are. And both of these prompts will be in the description, 100% free. You don't need to give me your email address, nothing. Just go grab it. It'll be in a Google document. So I don't know what my skills are. I can't tell you how many times I hear this. I am not good at anything. And first of all, that is complete nonsense, because you are good at a lot of things. You just choose not to believe it, right? You like to, it's easier to say, I'm not good at anything. I don't have any skills. No one would ever pay me, blah, blah, blah. Like, you got to stop that stuff. So here we are. This is the interview process so that you can get to the first prompt that I gave you, the money prompt. Act like a career coach. I want you to interview me to uncover my most valuable skills, knowledge, and experiences that could be turned into a business. Ask me about my career background, skills I've developed, things people come to me advice on, hobbies or life experiences. After the interview, summarize my top 5 skills that could be packaged into something valuable for others. So now it's going to ask you the questions. And look, if you care about starting an online business or a business period because you can't stand your situation, you want more money, then you'll use this prompt and you'll go through it and you'll spend the time to do this. And what I would simply do is hit this dictate button in ChatGPT and I would talk to it. But answer all of these questions. Okay, answer all these questions. And here's what I'm going to do to save time, because I want you to answer these questions. And once you do this, you'll get the feedback, all right? I'm doing a demo on YouTube. I want you to assume that you have all the answers. So just make up the answers so that we can continue with this video, all right? I do that a lot. It's just ChatGPT is just going to make this stuff up. So ChatGPT is playing the role of me in this situation. Walk me through, what roles have you had? So it's doing the Q&A and it's using the HR role. So you would answer all of these questions and it's going to tell you what all of the skills are because you went in and you answered all of these questions. And again, it's covering your background in your job, any problem solving and time saving skills, what people come to you for in real life. Like, hey, can you help me with this? Hobbies and life experience, like transformational stuff. What people come to you for. Here it is. Top 5 skills with business potential. Career, job, transition coaching, workplace systems and productivity, leadership and communication, health, fitness, habit building, personal growth, and mindset. Okay. So do this for you and then go back to the original prompt, which is this prompt right here. Then you'll be able to complete this. So I want to use my skills put your skills as an HR manager, right? Or as a woodworker or as a handyman or as whatever it is, put it in here. This is the only thing you have to change. And then you'll come up with some awesome ideas. Okay, you've got 2 pretty awesome prompts. You've got the money prompt. Sorry again for gatekeeping it, I suppose. I wasn't doing it on purpose. Go through the skill prompt first. If you don't know what your skills are, or if you're saying that to yourself, then go through the money prompt. Now you know what to sell and who to sell it to based on what you already know how to do, which is, without question, the fastest and easiest way. Even though business is not easy, it is difficult, but this is going to be the least path of resistance for you to get started in business and to start earning your first dollars online. Because having to learn something brand new that you know nothing about takes a long time to learn it. And that makes it even more challenging. And for people like us who are a little bit older, who have obligations and families, and we're driving kids to sports games, and maybe we got grandkids, who knows? We don't have a lot of free time. When we sell what we already know how to do and we bring it to the online world, we're stacking the deck in our favor. So stack the deck in your favor and go grab these prompts and use them. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.